Paolo Banchero showed tonight that this guy it will be the face of the Orlando Magic. Clear cut, no debating. I don't want to hear shit. I told the people before tip-off of opening night that Paolo was that guy. I told you. I'm trying to tell you, this dude is the quintessential wing player, #1 option in the NBA. It like I said, I don't understand how there's a debate. There's nobody gonna be rookie of the year over this guy. And like I said, it's not even close. Orlando got a gem. They did lose tonight. A young team. They started off good. They're going to have ups. They're going to have downs. This is not a championship team yet, nonetheless, despite them having a great guy like Paolo. They lost today 109-113 to the young Detroit Pistons, another young team with another great young player. I'm telling you, as I watched this game, I seen this game, I started to see, I love the way they started, but as young teams, they usually can't finish the way they start. Starting with Paolo, right now, Paolo had 27 points, 5 assists, 9 rebounds in 35 minutes. This is, let me tell you something right here. This is the start of something crazy. This is one of the most historical performances we've seen in years, since the great legends. The Browns of the world, the Iversons, the list goes on. I'm telling you, this is spectacular what we've seen. I don't want this to go over nobody's heads. He helped actually get guys better. Paolo to me is a guy who could play multiple positions. He could be on the wing. He can dribble the ball up the floor. You could put him on the block. It's like he could be a guard and a big man. I mean, I'm telling you, his versatility is retarded. And the way he's moving out there. You seen today, you see that, he gonna be a problem. This dude, but you seen why he was picked #1 overall. Orlando got one. Franz Wagner. My bad about that, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody in Orlando. My man Franz was balling tonight. You seen some carryover from FIBA play. I believe that those two guys are going to fit. I was trying to tell y'all to look out for him. Orlando, despite them losing tonight, you see the pieces coming together. You see who's going to be the building blocks. Jalen Suggs came in 25 minutes or had 21 points. T. Ross, the veteran, 13 points. Wendell, I want to see a little more from Wendell, but he did come through with a double-double with 11 and 11. But from there, not too much else. Bobo. This is a guy who people are just very high on. I talk to a lot of people. People believe in Bobo with the utmost. This dude Bobo had 10 points, 6 rebounds. I mean that's good for a guy of Bobo's stature. Because we got to keep it 100. It's not like Bobo is just the best big man in basketball, because that's clearly not the case. The Detroit Pistons. Let's get to the Pistons for 1 second, because I thought Orlando. I knew that because the Orlando started off so well. They had the Pistons. It looked like they was dead to rights. But I knew, okay, this is still a young team. They don't know how to close the door just yet. And Orlando is very young. They have T. Ross there, but it's not like they got a collection of young and a collection of old or veterans. They literally got a bunch of young guys out there. Detroit similar, but they had my man Bojan Bogdanovic, the veteran. This man came through and had 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 35 minutes. He's going to be pivotal for the young start Detroit Pistons, because, you clearly see all of these young guys, they're going to make errors. This guy, Jaden Ivey, another guy. It was crazy because of the way the game started off. Paolo hit the first bucket. You understand that was crazy. He hit the first bucket, and then Jaden Ivey hit him right back with the second. So you clearly see with these two young teams, clearly see these two young teams that they're going to be a problem in the future. And I like how the NBA put these two against each other, to start the first game of the season, because a clear cut is going to be they're going to be a serious issue, man. My man Isaiah Stewart had 14 points. Cade had 18. Jalen Duran had 14. So I'm just letting you know how they lost this game, the Orlando Magic. I knew this was gonna be a good one. Let me know what y'all thoughts. This dude Mo Bamba tonight. I mean, damn, he was here 12 minutes, 0 points. R.J. Hampton, no points. I mean, we got to see a little better than that. Pardon me. This dude Caleb Houston had no points. I mean, that's unacceptable. They need a little bit more. Out of that team. Things ain't gonna get no easier for them. They got the Atlanta Hawks. People are high on Atlanta this year, and it's gonna be a low rivalry with the Atlanta Hawks because you clearly see, the situation that happened with Paolo and my man DeJounte, so there's no love lost there. I don't think it's a beef. I think the media or whatever, but they played in the crossover and it was some competitiveness. I'm here to tell you right now, I can't wait to see that dude. I would love to see how they gonna match up. Paolo don't look like he afraid of nobody. Let me know if there's any rookies y'all think could be potentially in the running, for Rookie of the Year. I think it's going to be hard pressed for anybody to beat him in Rookie of the Year because I just think that he possesses all the keys. He's on a young upstart Orlando Magic team where he's going to get a lot of possessions, so the ball will be in his hands a whole lot than most people even expect it to be, but it's crazy. Let everybody know that the Orlando Magic will be serviced here at Flight Sports TV. Anybody from Orlando, you rocking with the Magic, we're going to be bringing you content. We're going to be covering Paolo Banchero. I think this dude is a true talent. I know he's going to be a true talent, and like I said, we here documenting something special. We haven't seen a rookie perform like this in ages. Like I stated earlier, we've had a lot of rookies come in, but this dude clear cut is the guy. You could see that. And for Orlando, they made the right decision not picking Jabari Smith Jr. And that's no knock to Jabari Smith Jr. It's just these guys needed something more. Jabari Smith Jr. has 17 points tonight, 7 rebounds. Nothing to scoff at, but it's just Orlando needed something bigger and better. Firepower, a guy who could take over, be the face of the franchise, a driver. That's what the Orlando Magic need, and that's what the Orlando Magic got. So I'm going to leave it at that. Listen, there's a lot more going to be coming to Flight Sports, man. If you're an NBA fan, you want to make sure you subscribe here. We got live streams running every single night. We don't take any days off. We got about 1,000 plus videos. I need everybody to go check out the content. You're going to get lost. Let me know your thoughts on this game tonight. Let's break it down. What was your thoughts on Paolo and the Orlando Magic? How optimistic are you? Because, like I said, this was a game I think they needed. They should have won. I know y'all don't have expectations for them to make the playoffs, but, it's still for them to, let's see what happens. Because you got Atlanta, then you got Charlotte. Then you back with, pardon me. I don't want to get their schedule mixed up. My bad. I'm looking at the Atlanta Hawks. Sorry about that. The Orlando Magic, their next game will be, they just got to win it. Their next game. Pardon me. Hit that subscribe button and definitely hit that like button, man, because it's gonna be crazy. Paolo Banchero against the Atlanta Hawks. It's gonna be a showdown. I think it's gonna be box office against DeJounte. So I'm gonna leave it at that. It's Flight Sports TV.